it incorporates so many different beautiful, positive elements. It's hard to describe in one sentence. It's unmeasurable. It's an unwritten language coming straight from the source of all creation that holds and binds everything together in the universe, I think. In the Sanskrit language, bhakti is the highest form of love of Godhead, love of creation, love of your fellow being, love of all creation and any sentient being, or love of the beauty that surrounds us, that's, we might not see all the time, but is always there. First time I remember feeling love was when I was 12 or 13, and my father was coming in to to say goodnight to me in my bedroom. And I remembered the lighting in the room, and it was a wintry night, and I was quite warm in my bed, and it was very safe and comfortable and nurturing. And he would come in and he would say to me in his thick Dutch accent, everything's okay, boy. Tomorrow's another day. Love you, boy. And he kissed me on my head, and that's when I felt the safety and security of the love that, and that was unconditional love, and that really came through to me. And the same again with my mother as well. I remember one day in the car, and just sitting, I was in the back seat, and there was this song playing by John and Vangelis, "Find My Way Home," and it's a very beautiful song, very philosophical, deeper meanings to the lyrics. And I remember just looking at my mum, and just for the first time, having these existential thoughts on, that she was my mother, not just this, person kind of thing. Hard to explain. But yeah, and I could realise, how much that she did love me, no matter what I did. The story of love and how it's affected me has only come to the fore in the last week, really. I've been estranged from my daughter, who's now 19, for most of her life. I mean, for 90% of her life, and 95% of her life. And it's been very, very emotional for me, very heart-wrenching, because when she was younger, I was, I was not in a position to love myself, even before I could love anyone else. And it took a great number of years and a lot of deep work and deep soul searching for me to come to a place in myself where I could have this abundance of, just love that I feel inside to give to her and to give to other people and to myself, which I've only really just come into in the last few years. And this estrangement from her had been affecting me a fair amount, and I just found out recently that my amazing sister had been working behind the scenes to create a bridge of healing, basically, and a way to connect with my daughter, which she has been doing, to reveal to her who I am and the true story of why I wasn't around. And when my sister came to tell me this last week, I was filled with this new kind of feeling of love that I'd felt little glimpses of before when I'd thought about my daughter, but then it really hit me last week, and it was it was the first time I'd felt unconditional love for anybody, and it was really powerful, and it made me quite emotional, and yeah, it gave me so much hope and so much clearing. It just really blew my heart open, and something that had been trying to be healed for so long. Even just that amount, even if I wasn't going to reconnect with her literally, even just that is, you know, something that I'm satisfied with and happy with. Because and for me to say that is to show how powerful is demonstrates how powerful, you know, that love is to me, and I'm super grateful for it.